alongside Chris Singleton. I'm John Shambi. And, Chris, we're not in for ideal baseball weather in this one. It's cold out there, so it'll be interesting to see if that impacts the game at all.
Boog, this is one of those nights where position players want that pitcher to have a nice tempo. Keep things moving. Don't take forever in between pitches because it just makes it colder out there. You get stiffer, and you're not ready to make a play like you need to be. So that's the emphasis, I think, on cold nights like this.
It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And on the hill for the Phillies, Jesus Luzardo. What do we have on him?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
About to get started here, Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. And a new season is officially underway. Here's your 1. Out towards right center field. Garcia takes it in for the out. And there's one away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. With an excellent arm on the mound, Singy, this won't be easy. They'll need to take advantage of the opportunities that they do have.
You're right about that, Boog. Odds are they won't have many chances against this guy, but if they can rattle him out of the gates, they'll have a shot. If not, look out. It might be a long day for this offense.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. To the right side. Harper takes it himself. Nice, efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
Good fastball going early until they show they can make some good contact. You keep on throwing the pitch.
On the ground. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies coming up to hit, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and on the mound for Texas in this one, Jacob Junis. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, they're going with the opener in this one, so this is an interesting look. He's probably only going to pitch an inning, maybe 2 at the most, and it's going to be unconventional. I think he's going to pitch backwards, more off speed, and then fastballs late.
Ezekiel Duran into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Dylan Moore stands in for the Phillies. Hey! The 0-1. That one fouled hard the other way. And a swing and a miss, and a quick out, number 1.
First baseman, right.
All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but They've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
That one finds the zone. No balls, 2 strikes. Just missed. That one not close. Now 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one, punching out the first 2 hitters of this ball game. And somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's JT Realmuto. Strike 1. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
2 down, nobody on.
Outside, that's a ball.
That one misses. 3-1. Trey Turner on deck for the Phils. Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Trey Turner to the plate. He had the best batting average in the National League last year, Singy.
Yeah, finished the season hitting .304, which is the second lowest average ever by a batting title winner.
To second, but he beats the throw. Save.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Runner at second, 2 down here on opening day. Foul ball. The 1-1. Higashioka tries to block it, but it gets away. Realmuto up to third on the wild pitch.
Man, I got to think something is definitely off with his delivery right now. Already the second wild pitch that he's thrown in just the first inning. Not a good sign.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. And that is that. The Phillies turned away their first time around. Inning number 2 coming up from Citizens Bank Park. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Luzardo making his first start of the year. And he was a third-round pick back in 2016. Dave Lawrence behind the plate today. Consistent and pretty accurate with the balls and strikes.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Spook, that just keeps the game moving. Nothing overly unique about the strike zone that he calls, and as a result, he's appreciated by both sides.
Ball.
That one in there across the letters. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. One up, one down.
Batting fifth, shortstop Corey Seager.
Here's Siegs to the plate now. Close, but called the ball. And that's ball one. Up the middle, makes the sliding stop, over to first, and that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Two down, bases empty. Here's the center fielder, Sam Haggerty. Clips the outside corner, 0-1. That's a strike thanks to the sweeper.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Two down, nobody on. Got him swinging for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike three. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. And now for the Phillies, Kyle Schwarber.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Moving in the bullpen, Jalen Beeks. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. Swings through that.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with two strikes.
High fly ball, right field. McCutchen should have this one. And there's one down.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That misses.
That's outside.
Ball one.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Chop to third. Young. Whips it across. Already two out here in the home half of inning number two.
Right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
In steps Adolis Garcia, also known as El Bombi. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Looks like he sacrificed a pitch right down the middle for tracking and timing. Some good hitters will do that.
This one popped up. Berger gets under it. And that's the third out. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, all set for the start of the inning. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Foul ball there. That one ran inside, almost got him. And there's the ball. Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Danny Jansen to hit here.
Ball 1.
The lefty, the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Top of the third, no score. Tap back to the mound. In plenty of time to first. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third. Now it's the second baseman, Ezekiel Duran. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here.
Hey!
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Ball 1.
Strike 2. Struck him out looking. 9 straight retired here to start the game. Back after this on the show. Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Jalen Beeks.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Ball 1.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's dealing with a great 2-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
1-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And here is Sosa to the plate.
Ball one.
The 1-0. In the air, right field. McCutchen on the move. 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Here's Dylan Moore. He struck out swinging at his first at bat.
Ball. Hey!
And that's
Ball
downstairs. And a count 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Pitch misses there. And now 3-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Three-2 on the way. Good plate
That's
appearance
ball 4.
there.
Take your base.
Able to take the
Up
walk.
next for the Phillies, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
2 outs, runner at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-1. A sliding stop. Throw to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. On to the fourth. Still scoreless. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now it's the Rangers leadoff hitter, Jake Berger.
Hey!
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one carrying. Gone! So he goes the opposite way with that one. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out? That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here on opening day. Top of the zone for a called strike.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
On the ground to third. The throw to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Now here's Andrew McCutchen. Grounded out his first time up. And that one fouled off. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Rangers, catcher Kyle Higashioka.
And here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Flied to right his first time. Fastball for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Here's a 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Man at first, one away. This one in the air, center field. Marsh under this one. He's got it.
Up next for the Rangers, shortstop Corey Seager.
So now it's Corey Seager, grounded out his first time. Check swing called strike. And that is strike one.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
1-1 now. Fought off foul. Comebacker to the mound. Throws to first, and Seager is set down. And that'll do it. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, ready to go for the last half of the inning. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
That's a ball. That's
Right
a ball.
now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
Off the mark
that's
there.
a ball.
Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That one misses.
That's
So
ball
a
4.
leadoff walk.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
Here's Turner now. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Line drive, base hit. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Definitely found the perfect spot. Those can be hard sometimes. We talked about in left field. You're kind of anticipating cheating in for a ball. Hit something like that you can rob a little soft flare in front of you, but perfectly placed, so you reward the hitter with it.
Schwarber in the box now. Takes strike 1. And that one fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
And a 1-2 again. Higashioka tries to block it, but gets away. But all the runners hold. Comes a 2-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Pitch is in the dirt. Full count now. Swing and a ground ball. Just foul down the right field line. Wow. Payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Grinding AB right here. About to see pitch number 10. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. And that'll load the bases.
First base.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed.
Down.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, one hitter at a time.
And
That's a
another
ball.
ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. Roll to short, could be 2. Seager over to second. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killer.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play's kind of a rally killer.
Go-ahead run on base. Adolis Garcia stands in for the Phillies. Popped in the air, left field. And that is the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 4, all tied 1-1. Back at Citizens Bank Park, ready now for the 5th inning. Sam Haggerty stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, these
Inside,
Rangers
ball 1.
need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Swings through that one. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
Misses
Oh,
the
that's
zone
it.
for a ball. That was the sweeper. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I'm not saying it wasn't a strike or, you know, it was a ball, whatever, but just the location with that velocity. It's hard enough to, even if the velocity's not great, but that velocity, that location, tip your cap.
Here's Josh Young. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that one hammered way back there. It's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Outstanding catch right there. I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
Jansen,
Ball,
the
that's
next
out.
to hit, takes outside. 2 down, nobody on here on opening day. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
Missed
Ball
with a
2.
changeup, and that's ball 2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. Nothing doing for the Rangers. Halfway home. All even. 1 apiece. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies.
You know, these Phils just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
That one way inside. Got him looking for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Gets to it with a slide to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Dylan Moore, the next to hit. He is struck out, and he is walked. Moore, 33 years old. He made his major league debut in 2020, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2015. All tied up, last half of inning number 5.
Yep, that ball went out.
Swing and a miss. 1 and 2. Two down, nobody on. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Back here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game. Ezekiel Duran will hit next.
Second baseman, Ezekiel Duran.
Up and in, and that's ball one. Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. One challenge remaining for them now. Bunting for a hit, and it goes just foul. That one to first, and that chance handled. Harper steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired in the sixth.
Up next for the Rangers, first baseman Jake Berger.
And now it's Jake Berger to hit. Cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him.
Hey!
Way out front for strike two.
Great velocity at 97 at the top of the zone.
Ground ball left side. Boom. Throws on to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth.
Up next for the Rangers, left fielder Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Has grounded out a couple of times.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper. Fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with two out.
Back against the wall with two strikes, but found a way. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's McCutchen, 1 for 2. And that's
that's
outside.
off the plate.
And that is ball one. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
The 1-1. That one almost got him. Man at second.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Man on second, 2 down. Stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Catcher has it, fires to first. That completes the strikeout, inning over. One left for Texas. Score remains tied, 1-1.
Now pitching for Texas.
Back now for the bottom of the sixth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Martin. Here comes Bryce Harper.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. And at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Hit on the ground to the right side. On to first, and that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Up next for the Phillies, catcher J.T. Realmuto.
J.T. Realmuto steps in. Swinging a foul straight back. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
Here's Trey Turner. Check swing called strike. And that's strike one. Two down, nobody on. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
High fly ball, right field. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
And that's a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Now it's Corey Seager. He's grounded out a couple of times. This ball's chopped on the ground. Over to Turner for 1 and 2. What a play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Sam Haggerty.
That's out.
Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Rangers go down quickly there. Still tied 1-1. Back here in Philadelphia, bottom of the 7th, Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies.
Kyle Schwarber.
No, that's low.
And the 1-0.
Yeah.
Up the middle. Seager fires over to first, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the seventh.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman,
Alec Bohm now at the plate.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
Oh, that pitch is out.
All tied up here at the bottom of the seventh. Now 1-1. That one missed. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Just missing off the plate there according to the umpire, and out there on the mound maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And the Rangers manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Chris Martin won't go any further, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now
pitching change here, Cole Winn.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now it's the right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
Right fielder, Adolis Garcia.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. There's a strike. Swing and a miss. Got him swinging. It's the Rangers 1 and the Phillies 1.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tanner Banks. Josh Young digs in now.
Third baseman, Josh Young.
Right side, Moore. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next for the Rangers, the designated hitter, Danny Jansen.
Now it's Jansen to hit. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Late on that fastball. Action in the pen down there. Joan Duran, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Keller getting loose as well. And the 0-1. And that is out of play. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That's a really good take.
On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman Ezekiel Duran.
So up next, Ezekiel Duran.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though. If you're the pitcher,
outside.
you've got to go right at this guy. It's the number 9 hitter in the lineup. You can't be afraid of contact in this situation.
2 down, nobody on. And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Jake Berger in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. High fly ball down the left field line. Schwarber going back. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Schwarber fires it in quickly, and the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. A lot riding on this next at bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
So back to the top of the order, and here's the first baseman, Jake Burke. He's trying for third.
Inside,
Pitch
ball 1.
misses. Out at third, and that ends the inning.
When you get thrown out at third with 2 outs, you kind of want to keep on running. Not a great decision there as it ends the inning.
Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the 8th. Brandon Marsh getting ready to hit.
Well, you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Yo 1.
Ball 1.
High fly ball out towards left field. That's got a chance. Oh, he misses it. It drops. And he'll pull into second safely.
Fantastic hustle out in left. I didn't think he had a chance to get to that ball at first. Impressive he was even able to get a glove on it.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Edmundo Sosa, the next to hit.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Man at second. The 1-1. That's through there for a strike.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
A little bit low. Next pitch misses way outside. Dylan Moore in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman, Dylan Moore.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Dylan Moore stands in for the Phillies. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. This one popped up. Infield fly
rule,
called
batter's
there.
out.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman, Bryce Harper.
Here comes the always dangerous Bryce Harper in a big situation. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And it's fouled off. 2 on, 1 out. And now 1 and 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Foul ball, still a 1 and 2 count. Gets a swing, now an appeal to third. No swing, just held it back there. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to eat it, and that loads the bases.
When you go 0 for 5, 0 for 7, 0 for 8, it seems like an eternity, especially to start the season, because that's the one thing. Players want to get that first one out of the way so that they feel like, all right, I'm going to avoid this prolonged 0 for to start the season and get into a slump.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. Oh, 1 now. Swing and a foul out of play. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Cole Winn is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for Texas,
Carter Baumler will take over here. A tough spot to make your major league debut with the bases loaded.
Man, no kidding. Trial by fire, I guess, but I got to think they would have rather given him a chance to make his debut in a less stressful situation, and all I can say is best of luck.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot.
That's a ball.
Inside, almost got him.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
The 1-0. High fly ball lifted into air right field. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Joan Duran. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. He's already homered in this game.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone, so they get to hang on to their second challenge. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Brandon Nimmo now at the plate, 1 for 3. And that one fouled off. A 1 down. There's a strike. Nimmo thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep both their challenges. That's in there. 1 and 2.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
And downstairs. All tied up here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Coming out of the bullpen throwing BBs.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one. Getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. There's the strike. Two down, nobody on. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Rangers 1 and the Phillies 1. Back here in Philadelphia, we head to the bottom of the 9th. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Tyler Alexander, the left-hander, up and throwing. Garcia also getting ready. This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. And that one fouled off. Outside low. Ball 1.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 1-2. And Schwarber strikes out.
Up next for the Phillies, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
So digging in, Alec Bohm. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
Jackknifes out of the way. On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Out number 2.
Up next for the Phillies, right fielder.
And here is Adolis Garcia.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Oh, that's in.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. It's the Rangers 1 and the Phillies 1. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. We're in extras here. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Up the middle. What a stop. And they get the out. Big play there to get the leadoff man.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball, and then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
Corey Seager to the plate. Substitution now at first base. Here's the pinch runner for Texas, Wyatt Langford, getting some more speed on the bases. Here's the center fielder, Sam Haggerty, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. And that is out of play.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
2 on, 1 out. Swing and a miss.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Outside low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Rangers with the go-ahead run at third and here in extra innings. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
That's down and in. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lined, and that's a base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and they've got the lead in extra innings. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Josh Young digs in now. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
Well, these type of finishes go a long way for a team. They still have to win the game, but it'll mean a lot if they close it out.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Jose Alvarado, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Pop, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Sliced hard but foul. In the air, right field. Garcia settles under it, and he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Save! And they add to their lead as the run scores from third.
The designated hitter, Danny Jansen.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Joan Duran departs. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now
The pitcher on here, Jose Alvarado.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So now the DH spot, Danny Jansen. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rangers 3 and the Phillies 1.
Now pitching for Texas,
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Robert Garcia. A chance at his first save of the year. Josh Smith. He's the new shortstop as he comes in as a defensive replacement here.
Josh Smith.
Leading off, Brandon Marsh. He's someone that you might not describe as having an elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Base hit into the outfield. And a good start to the inning. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite him?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical. You want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
Now it's going to be Edmundo Sosa. And that drops in for a strike. Lefty out of the stretch, runners at first and third. Late swing, fouled off. That misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Next offering misses, and it's 2-2. The Phils with the winning run at the plate here in extra innings. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Sets him down looking. And that is a big first out.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Dylan Moore stands in for the Phillies. Swing, and he popped it up. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Phillies, first baseman Bryce Harper.
So they're down to their final out. Here is Bryce Harper.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 on, 2 outs. And that's in for a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed right there because he just let the fastball go by.
Ball to strike. That's
Oh,
a
that's
little
low.
bit low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. And that's
Oh, that's
outside.
kicked out.
JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. The 3-1. And fouled off. One strike away. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. The Rangers trying to close out a 2-run lead, and we're in the last half of the 10th. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Three-two. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.